Hi, Mavericks. It's Miss Troutwine here, and I'm going to walk you through your activity today with using the letters that you filled in and colored in yesterday. Remember that we are making our foundation letter tiles just like we would have at school. Remember that we have two different color tiles. We have our pink tiles with our vowels on them. And let's go ahead and remind ourselves, remember that vowels make two different sounds. When I point underneath, you go ahead and say that letter. Here we go. A, I, O, E, and U. You can even look at your tiles that you colored yesterday, and we can find our vowels because they were colored pink. A, E, I, O, and U. Excellent. You'll also might recall that we colored in our consonants, those are the letters that are not vowels in our alphabet. We colored them in yellow. Looks a little orange here, but you colored them in yellow. So for today's activity, you need three supplies. You need your card that you colored in yesterday, your baggie that says letter tiles, and you also need a pair of scissors. All right. And you are going to neatly cut out, taking your time, you're going to be cutting out your letter cards just like so. And what I like to do is I like to go all the way around first and then cut the individual letters, making sure that I only cut one letter at a time and place it right into the bag. Because I know sometimes when I cut and forget to put it in the bag first, sometimes I lose a letter. One might fall on the floor. I'm going to move my trash out of the way, and then I'm going to start here. And as I am cutting out my letters today, you are going to remind yourself what that letter says. And so a letter like A, which is a vowel, you're going to have to remember that it says two different sounds. So I would say a, and a. Okay, now once I have that letter cut out neatly, I'm going to go ahead and slide it right there in my bag so I don't lose it. And then I move on to my next letter. And remember, as I'm going along, even cutting out those consonants, I want to remind myself, what does that letter say? B, B. All right, now I'm ready to put it in my baggie. So you're going to complete this activity with all of your letter cards and putting them in your letter tile bag. Then you're going to make sure that you leave your letter tile bag. After I zip it up, you're going to leave your letter tile bag in your workspace. So for your Foundations lessons, if she asks you or if we ask you to get out your letter tiles, you have them right there on hand. All right.